Hi, welcome to That's the Watch. A couple of days ago, I sent a video out on YouTube asking the question, what's the brand of the chronograph I will be reviewing next? Even though I do not have a sizable subscriber base and the views are not many, as a matter of fact, I don't even have an answer, it's okay. It's a format that I want to try out, and hopefully it will take off in the next few months. Anyway, the question that I posed and the answer that I'm going to give is, it's a Casio. This watch on my wrist is the Casio BEM-506-7AVDF. The strap, however, is not original Casio. I have this watch for over 8 years. It was given to me by my former or ex-girlfriend, I should say, who is no longer my ex. She is now my significant other. So the time when she gave it to me was because I was having some struggle in my professional career. And she just wanted to give it to me as an encouragement and also as a Christmas gift. So I really appreciated her on that, and this is really such a beautiful watch. Now, the original strap is no longer with me. The original strap broke about 2 years after I used it. It's not a very good strap, and I think because of the pull and pulling and stuff like that, it broke, and I need to change a new strap. I got this strap which is really pretty good, and I've been using it since then. This Casio BEM-506-7AVDF is a quartz watch. Now, before we do anything else, let's look at the watch and let's talk watches. Now let's have a closer look at this Casio B-side chronograph. First and foremost, let's look at the measurements. We have a case size of 42 millimeters. Lug to lug from here to here is 48 millimeter. The thickness is 11 millimeter and comes with a 20 millimeter lug, which can fit in a 20 millimeter strap. The Casio B-side comes with mineral crystal. I've been using it for 8 years. Surprisingly, I did not get a single scratch on this mineral crystal. It has a leather strap and comes with a deployment clasp, which is signed. I'm not sure if you can see this. Yes, signed. The bezel is brushed, as you can see, and the side is polished. Sad to say, this does not come with a signed crown. If you look at the dial itself, the texture looks very similar to the royal oak, and you will notice that there is the date complication as well as a small second at the 6 o'clock, and also a minute tracker for the chronograph at the 9 to 11 o'clock. There is a total of 3 buttons. The first one, the top one, is a push button to start the chronograph, and to stop it. The bottom button is to reset the chronograph. The crown in the center is to adjust the date, the day, as well as the time. Here's how it looks on my wrist. I have a 6 3/4
wrist, and I recently remeasured again just to make sure. You notice that the 48mm lug-to-lug sits really well on my wrist, and it is really good looking for this watch. Even though it's a quartz movement, I still like this watch a lot. This is how it looks when I took it outdoors. As you can see, it wears so nicely onto my wrist. It's one of the better looking watches I have. So, what do I like about this watch? First and foremost, this is a very well styled watch. It has a really classic look, and it looks really expensive. And then, of course, it comes with a sign clasp. Hope you can see it. Yes, it's been 8 years old. That's the reason why it's so blurred. It looks really nice. Whenever I'm wearing this, whenever people notice my watch, they always thought that this is a Swiss-made, very expensive watch. They always thought this would be a brand, or this would be a design that may come from all the big guys in Switzerland. And yet, when they see my watch and I told them it's a Casio, they are really surprised. They didn't expect Casio to come up with such a good looking watch. Now, what are my quibbles? First and foremost, this watch, even though it's well styled, even though it looks really nice, it may look a little bit complicated. The dial itself comes with the date complication, and it also comes with the chronograph. The other thing that I really want to have in a watch is a signed crown, and this do not have it. Lastly, this is a Casio. Casio watches usually do manage to make it 100-meter water resistance, and this watch is only 50. I guess they decided to put at 50-meter water resistance is because of all the push buttons there. Because when you are using this watch and you go swimming and you accidentally hit on the buttons, you might get water in it, which is in a way wise for them to put this watch on 50-meter water resistance, but I still prefer it to be 100 meters.
So what do you think of this Casio? The Casio B-side BEM-506-7AVDF. Yes, the name is long. We are not here for the name, we are here for the watch. This is a really good looking watch. I've been using it for so many years, and a lot of people, whenever they notice the watch, they never realize that this is a Casio. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know Casio has a sub-brand called B-side, and this was my first Casio B-side, and I love it. There are some quibbles, of course, but every watch that I have, there always be things that I may wish they have that would improve my experience on it. But so far, I enjoy this watch a lot. Would you buy it? And if you do, let me know. I may be able to find some links for you to purchase it. These links are just links to the site, not affiliate links. I do not have any affiliates with anybody now, so it will be just direct to them, just for you to enjoy the watch. Okay then, talk to you soon.